go back. What, you're on tour again? Oh, my.
I'm Taylor Bishotti with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Less than 24 hours after their Monday night loss to the Broncos, the Bills fired offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. Buffalo's offense is ranked 7th in yards per game and 8th in points, but have also committed 18 turnovers, which is tied for the second most in the NFL. Quarterbacks coach Joe Brady takes over as the interim OC. Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford is ready to go after their bye week. Head coach Sean McVay says Stafford will play Sunday after missing week 9 with an injury to his right thumb. The Dolphins could be getting a key piece of their offense back soon in the form of Devon Achane. Monday, Miami opened the rookie running back's 21-day practice window to return from a knee injury he suffered back in week 5. And during a radio interview Tuesday, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones announced that linebacker Leighton Vander Esch will remain on injured reserve and miss the remainder of the season due to the neck injury he suffered week 5. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
This year, Staples will not be celebrating the holidays. Instead, we're celebrating the Holiday Deals with amazing savings for the holiday season. Save 50% on custom holiday cards, save 50% on custom invitations, and save 50% on custom photo gifts like mugs and calendars. During Staples Holiday Deals, it's not about the ho, ho, ho. It's about saving do. Save 50% on custom cards, invitations, and photo gifts today at Staples. At 1216, visit staples.com/print for more details.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. It is a Wednesday, 15th day of November, 2023. Right smack dab in the middle of the month, right, Gene?
I mean, I checked it this morning, and it's right in the middle of the month.
Okie dokie. I mean, it's just flying by, isn't it?
It is. In fact, something just flew by right now. Yeah.
Yeah, could have been a pigeon.
Could have been Santa Claus.
Yeah, didn't our buddy take care of the pigeons yesterday?
You know, were you the one that was mentioning to me about there was a pigeon eradication or something going on?
No. I just know we had somebody on the roof clearing up pigeon poop.
Yeah, that was a big.
Yeah. Oh, well, enough about pigeons. Let's move on. It's a week and a day away from Thanksgiving, and this year it'll be just Pam and I and Louise. We'll be babysitting a standard poodle dog puppy for a couple of weeks. And Pam, I guess it's in the genes. She's got to go all out for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. You know, with the turkey and everything else. So.
Well, I mean, that's right. We have turkey on Thanksgiving, or we can.
We can, yes. I'm not sure KFC is open. We'll have to check.
I'm not so sure it is either.
Well. Anyway, let's look back in history, music history. On this date in 1992, Ozzy Osbourne announced his retirement from touring at a California concert, saying, "Who wants to be touring at 46?
Yeah, now, I can't believe, I'm sure he can say that too. He can't believe how old he is.
Yeah, well, people were surprised. I mean, surprised that someone actually was able to understand what Ozzy was saying. And to this day, right? Yeah.
And he lasted a lot longer than they expected.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, how about some birthdays today?
Birthdays.
Okay. On our list of big shot birthdays, we have Petula Clark. And Petula Clark is 91 today.
Wow.
So I talked to Pat Maestro, KXO's Pat Maestro, because I know he interviewed Petula Clark. So,
well, it's just the other day, right?
not that long ago, actually. Okay, actor Sam Waterston is 83. Singer Annie-Frid Lyngstad of ABBA, 78. Actor Bob Gunton is 78. Actor Beverly D'Angelo is 72. Actor-director James Widows, he was in Animal House. I think he was the guy on the motorcycle. He is 70.
Right, well, wouldn't you like to be known for the guy on the motorcycle?
Yeah. Anyway, he has a much better career as a director. Comedian Judy Gold, 61. Actor Rachel True, 57. Actor Johnny Lee Miller, 51. Actor Sidney Tamilia is 50. Singer Chad Kroeger of Nickelback, 49. Actor Virginie Ledoyen, 47. Actor Sean Murray, 46. Actor Shailene Woodley, 32. Actor Emma Dumont is 29. Local birthdays, got them coming up.
Tuning into the baseball game, monitoring the incoming storm, catching your favorite talk show. These are just a few of the reasons more than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio each month. And did you know AM radio is the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times? It's reliable, free, and public safety depends on it. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthday, Dagoberto Hernandez, Danny Alcala, Jeff Manis, Letty Gonzalez, Dolores Vargas, Maggie Buchanan, Andrew Hansen, John Mark Sharp, Daniela Weil, Nicole Silva, Joseph Graham, Gabby Rivas, Larry Jennings, Sonia Aguirre, Oscar Rosas, Gilbert Carrillo Sr., Melissa Fonseca, Nancy Lay, Clara Lara, Nancy Rosales, Victor Dominguez, and Kara Marsh and Canessa Marsh. Happy birthday from KXO. And we will also add Lauren Manis to the list. So, happy birthday. Many happy returns. Okay, let's see. Today, it's a Wednesday, so we'll just celebrate the fact that it's a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Or otherwise.
Okay.
You mentioned Nickelback, and I remember the first time I heard the group name, I thought they said, "Give me my nickel back."
I think that's where it all started.
Could be.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
We'll ask Pat.
Well, Gabe would know. Yeah. Okay. We've got news. So if you are ready,
I'm ready. We've got some news, like you said.
We'll jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now. Brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. A new report commissioned by the FAA calls for urgent action to make air travel safer after a series of near misses. An independent safety review team calls out major problems with the nation's air traffic control system. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg.
The real problem here is you've got staffing and you've got funding. And you can throw as much money as you want at the problem, but if you don't have the staffing, you still have the same problem.
Israeli troops entered the largest hospital in Gaza this morning in a bid to shut down what Israel and the U.S. believe is a major Hamas command center. CBS's Rami Inocencio from Tel Aviv.
A senior Israeli defense official tells us that they have now found concrete evidence that Hamas is using Al-Shifa as a headquarters, also that they've killed at least 4 Hamas militants.
Hunter Biden has asked a federal court's permission to subpoena former President Trump and former Attorney General William Barr as part of his defense against federal gun charges. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. It may take until Christmas to repair and reopen the burned up section of the 10 freeway in LA. And with local roadways getting clogged up, Mayor Karen Bass says the city is offering free express bus service along affected routes.
It will be weeks during the holiday season, and I am hoping that those individuals that can work from home will stay home. Those individuals that have to come into town will ride Metro.
Investigators say it was arson, but they have no suspects or motives yet. Northern California shoppers being warned about a recent spike in daytime robberies. With the holiday shopping season kicking off, Lieutenant Bryce Jower with Walnut Creek Police say that the latest incident on Sunday in downtown Walnut Creek is leaving many rattled.
We had about 6 to 8 male subjects, interlabels, and still about over 50 handbags.
He says 4 daylight downtown robberies have taken place in just the last few weeks. I'm John Gilliland. This is California Headline News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair?
What do you mean? Does it not look good?
It doesn't look good. It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret.
No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic.
Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
I was so tired of having thin and brittle hair. Oh, and the shedding. So I figured I'd give hair volume a try. Needless to say, I'm thrilled with the results. Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to pick up some hair volume right now. My reunion's next month, and I want my hair to look as good as yours.
Hair Volume is the best-selling hair tablet in the world and one of many award-winning natural health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at newnordicusa.com or your local Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS. Available as a tablet or delicious gummy. Help your hair look full, voluminous, and beautiful again at nordiciusa.com, Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS.
Hi, I'm Petula Clark, and you're listening to the best oldies on the radio, KXO El Centro.
Happy birthday, Petula. Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
And it is a Wednesday morning and time for a look at the local news. 2023 Slab City Stand-Up will be held Friday. The stand-up will provide information on services. Carroll Buckley has more. George has more. You made me feel guilty. I thought you were looking at me. Here's more with George Gale.
The stand-up will provide information on services available to veterans. The event will start at 7 a.m. and continue until 4 p.m. Breakfast and lunch will be served. There will be claims assistance for VA disability compensation, chaplain services, peer support services, and legal assistance. Clothing will also be available. The event will be located by the Blue Community Center at Slab City. Slab City Stand-Up is hosted by the VFW Post 9305. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A woman walking on a Yuma County roadway was fatally injured early Tuesday morning. According to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office, 56-year-old Ada Torres of Yuma was walking eastbound in the 12,000 block of 44th Street when she was struck by an SUV. The woman was rushed to Yuma Regional Medical Center, where she died. The accident remains under investigation. According to Yuma County Sheriff's Office, alcohol does not appear to be a factor in the collision. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
Impressive numbers from this year's cattle call and events as it is wrapped up and in the books. George Gale has the story.
That was the reaction of several officials. Actual numbers have not yet been released. However, large crowds were reported at all cattle call events, and rodeo performances were sold out. The annual parade was held on Saturday, and almost the entire 1.5-mile route was lined with spectators. Grand Marshal this year was U.S. District Judge Ruth Bermudez Montenegro. 148 participants had registered for this year's parade. The winners have been announced to this year's parade float competition. Mayor's pick was the American Beauty Academy. The Queen's pick, a Sacred Heart Church. The Western Spirit Award went to Rockwood Ag Services, and the sweepstakes winner was Best Step Forward. Charlotte Teeters, chairperson for the Cattle Call Parade Committee, said the event was sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that wraps up the first page of local news. Stay with us for page 2.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. What a great place. And Donna and Pat at the Peanut Patch celebrating their 26th anniversary. A special celebration scheduled for November 18th. There'll be vendors, lots of samples for everyone. There'll be tamales. The Peanut Patch. You'll find them in Yuma. Easy to get to. Just Google the Peanut Patch and go by. You'll love the Peanut Patch. Open Monday through Saturdays, 9 till 5 Yuma time. And you'll find homemade chocolates. You'll find fresh English toffee, pecan turtles that are to die for. You'll find so many great items at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. And remember, the Peanut Patch ships all over the world. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, a great place to spend a day. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour 3 till 6 daily.
Well, a first appointment to the new healthcare district. George Gale explains.
It is being created, merging the 3 current healthcare districts. Entities have been tasked to appoint members to the new Imperial Valley Healthcare District Board. The new board will work together in making the new healthcare district a reality. It will serve the entire county. Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District has announced they have selected their appointment to the new board of directors. Kxo District says they have appointed Rodolfo Valdez, a current director with the Kxo Healthcare District, the Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District. Valdez is a native of Kxo. He graduated from Kxo High School. He worked with the Kxo Fire Department, retiring as a captain in 2004. He has kept busy as a licensed contractor since then. He was originally elected to the Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District Board of Directors in 2016 and re-elected in 2020. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
2023 Westmoreland Honey Festival is around the corner. The theme this year is Believe in Yourself. The festival will be held on November the 18th. It will run from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the South Center Street in Westmoreland. The event is hosted by the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce. Events include a pancake breakfast, a spelling bee challenge, honey tasting, coloring contest, bee healthy free fun in the park, a 5K run, youth boxing busy bee of the year award, beekeeper of the year award, parade, and dance performances. And a public benefit program has released its guidelines. Here's more on that story.
They were for the public benefit program for use with the solar power plants in Imperial County. These amendments are in addition to the ones approved in May 2023. The new amendments include $600 per farmland project acre as defined by the Imperial County General Plan agricultural element and in production in the last 10 years. $450 per non-farmland project acre for the life of the project. Costs associated with the per acre payment shall be annually adjusted to add a fixed consumer price index increase of 2.5%. The County of Imperial will administer the public service benefit funds. The resolution will come back before the Board of Supervisors, formalizing the new amendments within the bylaws and establishing a single advisory committee. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And we'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has a happy hour every single day from 3 to 6 with specials on fried machaca burrito bites, RV nachos, mini tostadas, and more. Plus $2 off tall beers and shot and drink specials. Ready for a fast and inexpensive lunch? Get one of our weekday lunch specials that include a soft drink for only $8 to $10. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a cutoff low pressure system currently located off the coast of California will promote cooling temperatures through the remainder of this week and into the weekend. This system will also result in an unsettled weather pattern as it brings multiple disturbances through our region over the coming days, which will promote increasing rain chances for the latter half of the week. 81 the high in the valley yesterday, 54 the overnight low. Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 77. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east. Look for showers likely, mainly after 4 p.m., a 60% chance of precipitation. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low around 59. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. There is a 70% chance of precipitation, mainly before 10 p.m. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high near 78. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon. There is a 40% chance of showers, mainly before 10 a.m. tomorrow. 59 degrees, 41% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we engineered the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150, available with a Pro Power onboard generator and a variety of cab configurations for whatever you need to haul. Because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Come in now for a huge selection of vehicles, like the 2023 Ford F-150, with 2.9% APR for 60 months, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 2.9% APR financing for 60 months at $17.92 per month per thousand financed regardless of down payment. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 11/30/23. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps South Network, working together to provide you the best care. San Diego Padres owner Peter Seidler, who elevated his team to national prominence with financial commitments in the hundreds of millions of dollars, but never saw the team win a World Series, died yesterday. He was 63. Seidler, a two-time cancer survivor, revealed in September that he had undergone a medical procedure the prior month and was recovering. Well, looking at Major League Baseball, it's awards time. Yeah, and yesterday, Managers of the Year were announced. Baltimore's Brandon Hyde and the Marlins' Skip Schumacher are the Managers of the Year, and expected to be announced later today, the Cy Young Award winners. Yeah, who's it going to be?
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And taking a look at NBA action, the Lakers won. They beat the Grizzlies 134-107. Timberwolves slipped by the Warriors 104-101. Nuggets beat the Clippers 111-108. It was the Heat beating the Hornets 111-105. Hawks beat the Pistons 126-120. Pacers topped the 76ers 132-126. Nets rolled past the Magic 124-104. Thunder beat up on the Spurs 123-87. Pelicans pounded the Mavericks 131-110. And the Jazz jumped on the Trailblazers 115-99. Well, the Calexico Bulldogs girls flag football team was eliminated last night. Bonita Vista topped Calexico 33-13. The girls from Calexico with a great season, and now get ready for next year. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. It's time for financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property, also offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. Americans cut their retail spending in October for the first time since March. With interest rates at a 22-year high, retail sales, which were adjusted for seasonality but not inflation, fell 0.1% in October from the prior month, according to the Commerce Department. That's the first monthly decline since March and was a smaller decline than economists were expecting. A drop-off in sales of some big-ticket items helped drive October's decline. Car sales fell 1.1% in October from September. Furniture sales declined 2% during the same period. Durable goods, or products meant to last at least 3 years, are often purchased using credit. Let's take a look at what's happening on the big board right now. And the Dow up 151 points at 34,978. The S&P 500 up 24 at 45,19. And the NASDAQ up 87 points at 14,180. Gold off 40 cents an ounce. Oil down 72 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Mostly cloudy today with a high near 77. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming east. Look for showers mainly after 4 p.m. The chance of precipitation about 60%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low around 59. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Showers are likely mainly before 10 p.m. A 70% chance of precipitation with new precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch. Tomorrow, it will be partly sunny with a high near 78. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. We have a 40% chance of showers, mainly before 10 a.m. tomorrow. And right now downtown, we're holding at 59 degrees, 41% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-southeast at 325 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro. CBS News is just ahead. We'll be back after the news with more of the best oldies on the radio.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. A father wants his daughter home for her 9th birthday. Emily Hand is one of the dozens of hostages held by Hamas.
Obviously, we hope that she'd be released before her birthday. There's very little time for that. This Friday, the 17th, that would be the best birthday present ever.
Thomas Hand on CBS Mornings. Families of hostages gather at the State Department today. There are active negotiations underway. CBS's Doug Williams has the latest on the Israeli military push into a major hospital in Gaza.
We're told the operation inside Al-Shifa Hospital is ongoing. Outside of the hospital, the Israelis say they neutralized 4 Hamas militants and say they've already found evidence that Hamas was using Al-Shifa as a, quote, terror headquarters. They called their progress today slow and deliberate.
Correspondent Weijia Jiang is in San Francisco covering President Biden's meeting today with China's President Xi.
He is in a vulnerable state at home. The Chinese economy is in trouble, and that is something that the President Biden will bring up as he tries to negotiate normalizing relations and communications with China.
Before the meeting, the two countries agreed to accelerate climate change measures. Lawyers for former President Trump today requested a mistrial at his New York civil fraud trial, questioning the court's fairness. Hunter Biden is asking a Delaware court to subpoena Trump and others in his criminal case. A new federal report analyzing close calls at airports finds underfunding, short staffing, and outdated technology are all contributing to the issue. CBS's Peter Greenberg.
The FAA has been talking about installing what they call next-gen technology. Well, we're already 2 generations old. It's a matter of federal funding and procurement policies. By the time the FAA can get to the point of getting the budget approved and the technology installed, The danger is the technology may already be out of date.
A week after a transgender high school student in Texas was ousted from the lead role in a production of Oklahoma, CBS's Jim Crisula tells us there's been an about-face.
The vote by the Sherman, Texas School Board was unanimous.
All in favor of the motion, do so by saying aye and raising your hand. Aye. Thank you very much.
It came after widespread criticism after Max Hightower, a 17-year-old transgender boy, lost his role in the production because of a new gender policy. The school had also removed girls from the male roles they had been cast in. Sherman is a city of 45,000, about an hour north of Dallas, near the Oklahoma border.
Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 168 points. The S&P is up 24. This is CBS News.
You don't need a job platform, you need a hiring partner. Indeed lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/credits.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. I gotta try that Febreze car. Just right, just right, just right. La 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 la. 40 days of consistency. All over Febreze car clips right on your face. You know my car's my happy place. Keep a smile on my face when it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah, breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
Inspired by real events, the acclaimed fictional Netflix drama The Crown returns for its 6th and final season on November 16th. A relationship blossoms between a newly divorced Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed before a fateful car journey has devastating consequences. News from Paris of an accident sends shockwaves across the world, and the monarchy finds itself in crisis both as a family and as an institution. The Crown's final season will premiere in 2 parts, Part 1 on November 16th and Part 2 on December 14th, only on Netflix.
Signs of a possible thaw in a chilly royal relationship in the UK.
Prince Harry was not at his father's admittedly low-key 75th birthday festivities yesterday, but the Daily Telegraph reports a birthday phone call from the prince just may turn out to have been a turning point in their relationship, so much so that the pair are reportedly planning to speak again next week. Not clear if Harry is still demanding an apology from his royal relatives for perceived slights to him and to wife Meghan, but it appears both sides are ready to move on from the bruised feelings expressed in and caused by Harry's tell-all memoir, Spare. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson will miss the rest of the season after fracturing his right shoulder in Sunday's win over Baltimore. Watson, who will undergo surgery, stayed in the game after getting hurt and led the Browns to a last-second victory. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
What do you mean he's not coming in? This is our busiest time.
The mixologist at Claude's Bar is moving to Manhattan.
I'm already down 2 bar backs. No one's manning front of me.
Now he needs an equally cosmopolitan replacement.
How am I going to find a new bartender before New Year's Eve?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Oil investments involve a high degree of risk and actual results may vary.
Attention all investors. The year is almost over and your chance to receive a 100% tax write-off for 2023. Why pay the government more of your hard-earned income while smart investors use proven strategies to reduce their payments to Uncle Sam? You can save thousands of dollars this year off of your taxable income with an investment in domestic energy, while at the same time generate potential income from oil for decades to come. Call Freedom Crude today at 800-549-1985. 800-549-1985.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Danger, excitement, mustaches. It's time for another episode
with Carroll Buckley, AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.